Chaos is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Not as wonderful as friendship.
Oh, not again.
Let's talk about the best night ever.
Sweet tooth time! You're going to love it! Please make friends with the great sweet tooth!
Being one of the first Friendship is Magic episodes that I've ever saw, the best night ever was pretty good the first time I saw it. Not knowing where it would lead beforehand, not seeing any of the episodes beforehand, except for feeling Pinky King, obviously. But I felt like this was an all-around good episode. But now that I'm deeper into the community, and I've seen more of the episodes from the series, I'm gonna have to be honest here, guys, when I say this is not one of my favorites. But don't get me wrong, this is in no way a bad episode. At all. Where you have the main six finally getting to go to the Grand Galloping Gala and trying to fulfill their dreams of being there. It's a real joy to see, like, all the comedic possibilities and all the shenanigans that the six have to go through. That's all well rounded up good. I just think that seeing it now, and having watched more episodes beforehand now, it didn't grab me the way it did the first time. But I still enjoyed myself. There's no doubt about that. And really, so much good went into this episode, guys. Like, you can tell that it was being kind on its own. This beautiful art style for Canterlot and the Gala in general, just what they can take advantages of every corner in this place. It's just real beautiful to see, man. The characters are great, obviously, in their own little dilemmas, but just everything that was handled, I can give the kindness back, man. It's just real something, you know? And speaking of giving back, this episode does have its fair share of generosity. Like I said, it's its own little story arc that's... it's not epic, guys. It's just going to this big event to these characters. It's not changing any events in the timeline at all. But it's just its own little thing, and just to see it, that's real good to see. I mean, other episodes have been real good on their own. What it gave to us in the final deliverance for this little story arc, I think it held up fine. I have no real complaints on that. It was just meant to be its own little thing, and I think it succeeded on that. What this episode also succeeded on was the laughter, because let me tell you, it does deliver on whatever little storyline it has to its advantage, and I think you can agree with me that it has some of the most memorable jokes / one-liners that you can expect.
You're going to...
And plus two, the roundup for this season of the show, and basically just this episode alone, it's definitely holding up on its loyalty. I really doubt that this was the season that really broke ground for everyone, at least compared to now and then in terms of the fan base. Like, oh yeah, season 1 has marked this as my favorite show of all time, let's go make conventions out of this. But you know what, I can safely say that even though it didn't do as much as compared to today, it did start something. You can't deny that, guys. It really was the true beginning for true loyalty of the show. For those who have stuck up around until now, they cannot doubt that we got hours of memorable entertainment, and probably the nicest community in recent memory, filled with awesome individuals. That has no doubt in my mind. That, I think, is true harmony.
Yeah, well, that doesn't change anything for me. I'm still evil. Unless you find the sixth element, you'll never find harmony again. Never!
Look, you don't understand. That magic is not something on the outside that you can show outwards with your abilities and your talents, as awesome as they are. That does not make magic. It's inside. Magic is inside all of us.
What?
I've come to admit that now. It's something truly wonderful. And I really took great advantage of that. By explaining things. I thought I was doing some real good for this community by doing the show, being over the top and quirky and being weird. Which, by the way, those stuff I've been going to get the Harmony, that was just strokes. Just little strokes that I've had that could have killed me, but didn't. Seriously guys, why do you think my name is Sweet Tooth? I loves to suck on my candy. Which I don't mind being. I don't mind being weird at all. But that's not the real reason of how I want to be remembered. Not anymore.
But you were so mean with your jokes.
Yes. I know I was very, very mean to you. And I am deeply sorry for that. I see now that Harmony is not just doing good with what you can produce online, but it's also what you can do offline. In the real world. Making a difference in other people's lives. And I'm going to start with you, my friend. My very first friend. It's okay, Twilight. I forgive you.
Sweet Tooth, you brought magic back.
No. Magic was always there. We just lost it for a little bit. But know this. I will always keep all of the elements in my heart and keep them there for future generations to come. I will always be silly with my videos, but I'll always do good outside of them. For all my friends. Everywhere. Just when I reclaim Harmony as a whole. No. It can't be.
What is it, Sugar Muffin?
Oh. Girls. I fear our greatest challenge is about to begin. And if we fail, Harmony will be gone completely. And instead, there will be...
Discord.